president of Symbion Marketing. I want to take just a couple of minutes today with you to talk to you about direct mail. Direct mail can be and should be a very powerful tool in your marketing arsenal, and the reason is salespeople alone can't create the awareness that you need to get top of mind awareness. Our products in the material handling industry are purchased and not sold. So the idea is to be right here on the top of the mind when the time comes for forklift purchase or service, etc. And how do you achieve that? Well, we know that salespeople spend 80% of their time on 20% of their clients, and if they've got a 400-person territory, you can do the math and see that a lot of people just aren't getting communicated with enough. The Direct Marketing Association assumes about one contact a month to maintain that top 1 or 2 mind awareness with your prospects. So how do you achieve that? You use email. Definitely you're using email, but you're only going to have maybe 50-60% of the email addresses, and of that, of maybe 25 to 30% of them are going to open it if you're doing a good job. So you can see, again, email alone and salespeople alone aren't going to do it. And we don't have a lot of options with media because we are B2B in the material handling industry. We're not going to do magazines, radio, TV, billboards, things of that nature, because we don't want to pay to reach people we don't know and don't buy our products. But you have a database. Make sure that it's accurate. You can do a couple of things to ensure that. You can run it through an NCOA, which is National Change of Address, and the post office will kick back any bad addresses, out of business, etc. And you can set those aside until B, you have hire a telemarketing company, or better yet, an inside salesperson to call and get all the corrected information, and call on the list that you already have, helping the salespeople keep that data accurate, that you've got the right person in the right job with the right companies in your database. You can also segment your database. You don't want to communicate the same with everybody. A real simple way to do it is have your A, Bs, and Cs. Your A's being 20 plus trucks or whatever it is in your market. Maybe it's 50 plus if you want to narrow it down. Do some really unique things with them and communicate with them more using direct mail. B's and C's a little bit less. So those are things you can do to be more effective with it. Also tie it in with your email campaigns. Put your web address, build some special web pages on your website. Use your direct mail to drive traffic to it. Different kinds of direct mail you can do is general awareness is one thing. It's just letting people know the things you do. Our perception is, well, everybody knows who we are and what we do, and that's not necessarily the case, because their perception is if they're a parts customer, already a customer, maybe that's all you do. Maybe they just don't remember what brand you carry, the other material handling things you carry. So this is a good example of a company letting current customers and prospects know of all the things that they do. Just a general awareness piece, not necessarily a sales promotion, which we get to here. That a client does, and you should have a mix of general awareness pieces and sales promotion. You don't want to be like a carnival barker where you're always selling something and step right up and buy this latest and greatest, but you do want to have sales promotions mixed in. We took a page out of the car dealerships do this very effectively. Just a quarterly or a couple times a year, have some special in parts, service, maybe an equipment special at the bottom, mail this out. And this particular piece generated a fantastic sale for the client, which resulted in a really nice service account. And this is an example of how the the car dealerships, I'm sure you all have seen this as well. So remember, postcards can also be used. You want to do a quick hit. You want to have the brand on here, your dealership brand, along with a picture if it's a sales promotion of the product, a quick tagline, and why I should turn it over on the back. If I choose to do so, then have the offer on the back. Keep it simple. Don't have paragraph and paragraphs of copy. Keep the copy big. Use bullet points, etc. Keep it simple. You know, put your fine print at the bottom if you need to. But again, the simple things: brand, pictures, a quick tagline, get me to turn it over. That way, if they don't turn it over, they're not interested in the forklift, they can they can pitch it, but your brand has gotten some awareness there. You've gained that. And you can do this a lot cheaper. You figure, depending on the quantities, you can make an awareness, you can make an impression on somebody for 60 or 70 cents. You know what it costs for a salesperson to pick up the phone and make a sales call, or go even more expensive on a personal sales call. Now there's awareness piece. The client just letting somebody know about renting equipment, reminding them the benefits of renting from their dealership, etc., etc. So we can go through this. I like to use the oversized business cards whenever I can because they kind of stand out. So remember, integrate it with email. It can be a very powerful tool to generate, drive traffic to your website and build awareness about your email campaign, but definitely integrate email with direct mail. Use direct mail, target the right people, get the right message to the right person at the right time, and you can generate sales, but most importantly, You're generating perception in their mind, positioning your dealership for that next opportunity. I appreciate your time today. Thanks for watching, and good selling.